Well, here we are for a repack of a mamod vapor burner. We've cleaned the little dish out. We've got some makeup cotton wool puffs. You can use ordinary cotton wool, but try and keep it as compressed as possible. You can see with the old original packing that it was just cotton wool strips, just folded over like that until you get to the dirty top, and there's a fair bit in there, and you can see it. I've seen it a lot worse than this. This is quite clean and hasn't had a lot of use, but you can see how dirty it is. So what we do, we grab some cotton wool and we just stuff her in there. Now it's got to be reasonably tight, but not too tight. I know from experience that this is just about right, and you want a nice flat top on there. Just pull that around, and when you press down, it's got to be almost equal to the top with a little bit of pressure, because that's the burning surface there. Might need a little bit more in this corner. Pull that out, tuck that in. Yep, that's about right. Now we put the screen back on top of it, and this has got a little lip that's bent in there. So now we can slide our nice clean top on that, and this will just slide back over the top. It's got to be reasonably tight. You might even have to resort to tapping it on. Right, that goes right on till it gets over to the end of the dish. Make sure that your screen is all nice there. There it is. Next comes your wishbone type handle, and that's got to just slide in between. Now it is a bit of a fiddle. You may even have to hold it down on the end there and push down because of the cotton wool in there, and see if you can slide that back in. When that goes back in there, it compresses everything down. So you slide the handle back in, tap it in place, there it is. Make sure that that slide is all nice and central, so that the little straightened out tabs there that we undid before come just in nice alignment there. So the next part to this burner is just to settle him down nice. And then we just rebend those lips here that we straightened out back under, just tuck them over just to lock it, and there we have it. When you push, you can actually just put a little bit of pressure on the screen, and it will just give a little bit. Yeah, practice makes perfect, but yeah, that's a very, oh, you can see I haven't quite tucked in that little bit of cotton wool there, so we've got to make sure that that's all tucked in and that screen is perfectly long, and just make sure that the screen is touching that. It's just for the vapor, just so it guides the vapor correctly. Just got to make sure it's all tucked in there nice. And that's it, and that's a mamod burner. Cleaned up, repacked, ready for another 20-30 years I suppose, just depending on use. Thanks for watching.